is going to be the Zona Sun Gods. So go ahead and give me your assessment of them as historically and as a draft team.
Well, this is his second year with the league. Tommy's really excited about playing. I mean, the guy's all amped up about. He's been bugging me for about a month. Yo, we're gonna draft. We're gonna draft. So, but traditionally, last year, I don't know how we made it to third place. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We gave him a terrible draft grade last year. We gave him a terrible midseason draft grade. And, we're going to see what happens this year. I mean, obviously he's seeing something that we didn't because, he fell in the money. And we didn't. So let's go ahead and start grading his team.
All right, let's take a look at his roster. Go ahead and tell me what you think.
Matt Forte with the 8th pick I think is an awesome pick. He has a lot of upside, but is he going to be playing for that? He already got paid. So is he going to be really playing for that contract? Took Wes Welker in the 2nd round. While I'm not a Wes Welker fan, he's probably going to get you 100 catches, 80 to 100 catches between there. Not terrible pick for the 2nd round. Darren Sproles, and his next 2 picks, actually his next 3 picks really kind of shake me up a little bit. Darren Sproles, while he's a great overall running back, I don't know if that offense is going to be the same. So I have question marks there. Adrian Peterson coming off injury. That's tough. I mean, but he got him in the 4th round, so you're rolling the dice with a guy that could be a stud. I can't complain about that. Peyton Manning in the 5th. I believe in Peyton Manning. I think he's going to get you 3,530 touchdowns. So, in the 5th round, that's not bad. Jermichael Finley, who I think is the 3rd, the 4th best tight end in the game, he gets him in the 6th. And then he goes a little homer on us the rest of the draft, getting Ryan Williams, Michael Floyd, Cardinals defense, and John Skelton as his backup. So I like this first few picks. A lot of upside on those guys. I like them all the way up to the 6th round. After that, I think he just starts, just rolling the dice, man. To me, I can't see it. I can't gamble on these guys.
I agree. Okay, so here's my assessment of this team. He has Matt Forte. He has Wes Welker. He has Adrian Peterson. He has Peyton Manning. He has Jermichael Finley, okay? And he has Santana Moss on his bench. This is a great draft if it were 2009. However, it's 2012. Okay, I don't know. I think Wes Welker's days are numbered. I think that dude's eggs are scrambled. I actually like the Forte pick a lot. I think he's a true Chicago Bear, and I think he's going to get paid, and he's still gonna perform for that city. Sproles I'm not crazy about. Peterson, I'm with you, man. I don't know that's going to happen. I think Adrian Peterson is one of those guys. I mean, he came out of college with a, as a stud,
Yeah.
but with injury. I'm sorry, I got a little thrown off there for a second. He came out of college with an injury and still did his thing.
Okay.
So he's older now, and I get that. Go ahead.
The only thing about Wes Welker is, remember, he's also on another contract year, man. He signed that 1-year contract. I think that he's going to try and get as many balls as possible. He wants to get paid.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so I think for me, what his draft comes down to is the performance of Wes Welker, Adrian Peterson, and Peyton Manning. So he's betting on those 3 guys. Okay?
I agree.
And I'm betting against them. So I'm going to give his draft I'm going to go ahead and do the grade now. I'm going to give his draft a D because I don't think those guys are going to. I don't think those guys are going to perform for him. I think he's putting a lot on their shoulders, and I don't think it's going to happen. Go ahead.
You know what? If I'm looking at his first 6 picks, I give him an A. I gotta drop it for basically the rest of his draft. I mean, Michael Crabtree's is going to get lost in that offense. Greg Little doesn't have a quarterback. Ryan Williams, if he takes a starting job from Beanie Wells, that's awesome. He's got 3 quarterbacks. Santana Moss is 145 years old, and I just can't see it. I think Santana Moss caught a pass from Mark Rippon. I mean, that's how old I think he is. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give him a B minus, just because he doesn't. I don't like his bench. I'm okay with the starters, and I hate his bench. So I'm going to give him a B minus. Looking over at Matthew.
You know what? Hang on. Before you go to Matthew Berry, hang on, because I'm going to revise it. Talk me into it. But I'm only going to go to a C minus. I don't think a D is fair because I do think Peyton Manning's going to do a little bit better. And to give him a D minus would be to say that I don't think Peyton Manning's going to produce, and I do. I don't know for how many years, but I think so. I don't think he's going to get what he wants out of Wes Welker. I don't think he's going to get what he wants out of Peterson, but I do think he's going to get what or Sproles for that matter. But I do think he's going to get what he wants somewhat out of Manning, Forte, Finley. You know, man, still, I'm going to give him a C minus. I'm going to.
All right. Well, now to Matthew Berry. Matthew Berry gives Zona Sun Gods a C plus.
Oh, Barry! Damn you! I thought we were gonna link up again. So a C plus for the Zona Sun Gods. All right, next